I know I haven't been here as much, guys, but it's a lot of content for all of us to create on these platforms. And, well, my focus right now is helping a lot of people transition. Unfortunately, what they don't teach you or tell you in mainstream is how many people are transitioning off the planet right now. And it's only going to increase. And I have stated many times in my Miraculous Academy, my free memberships, where that is and what Spirit told me. I always follow Spirit because one thing I know is Spirit has never let me down, but yeah, humans have. So I follow it and I try to get on here as much as I can, but I'm very active on my Telegram, which is below. I've been more active on my TikTok because we know what goes on all these platforms. One of the big questions I get a lot is, how come I have to go through the darkness and the pain? One of the things that people forget to teach you, especially in this world of energy work, is they always say it's like roses and, wonderful when we swirl the light. No, we're here because we wake up. And when you wake up, you realize that there's a lot of programming that has to unfold. And then what happens is you're untangling it. And to untangle it is painful. To have choices that you've made, you're here because of every choice you've made. And when you make a new choice, you have to unravel the energy behind that choice, which also can mean unraveling people or places or things in your life. And that's what it's about. And finding forgiveness and finding the reason that you actually went through it. Through our darkest and our darkest times is where you will always find your light. You don't find it always in the light. And that's what people forget. Now, as the dark times continue to unfold, you will get more light, which means things in your life will become easier. They'll become more effortless. The dreams and the visions you have will show up. What happens in our society is people have that brain, right? Like a goldfish. It's got to be, under 2 seconds. Oh, click, click, click. Most of you probably already clicked off by now, and the ones that haven't, good on you. Because we're not going to change. Your life will not change by clicking to the next shiny penny. It's like a muscle. When I teach tools, it's a muscle. If you don't use it every day, you don't use the tools every day, you're going to get the same old crap over and over again. And it's time that we get really honest and really real about energy work and why it's so important and why these people that have been controlling the planet, they use it. They use black magic. They use trickery. I've taught it in angel and demon classes. I've taught it on a lot of classes. We talk about it all the time. You can't turn away from what's unfolding there. You must be aware. You must understand what they're also doing so you can elevate your energy. You can move your energy past theirs and you're able to transmute and move things in a new way. I talk about elevation and transmutation a lot in my Miraculous Academy because it's important you understand how to use it and how to move it. And this is what those dark energies, they do. But their black magic can only live for so long. Their trickery can only live for so long. And that's what's actually dissolving. As this world continues to dissolve and you see the darkness is exposed to the light, parts of you that have darkness are going to be exposed to the light. It's important that you start to understand that because you have to deal with it. You can't just drink some more booze and take some more pills and eat some more food and keep numbing yourself. That was one of the trickeries that the dark energies have done. They have legalized all of these things to keep you suppressed. No different than they want to get rid of holistic, alternative, whether it's not pharmaceuticals, but like vitamins, things like that. I know in Canada they're doing it in other places. But that's also, Canadians have to wake up. If you're in your country, you have to wake up. You really got to say enough's enough. Like who all of a sudden these bodies, governing bodies, they act like they're giving you your rights. Like they make these laws and give you we don't even need 90% of the laws. They're false. They're for control. They're imprisonment. We don't need them. We don't require them. And they didn't give you your rights. You were born a sovereign being and you were born a child of God. You have rights. They want this whole illusion. That's their trickery that, we gave you your rights. These are your rights. Law after law after law. And they push it through. No, it's for them. It's for them to create the control. You're born with rights. The whole only law should be a good human, treat each other with respect. Treat each other with respect. But see, they use trickery. They use witchcraft. And that's what's starting to unfold right now. because we have to see the dark to go through it so it never happens again. But it has to start with you. So as these start to come down, parts of you are going to get stronger. You're going to see you're going to go through things that may seem more challenging, but they're going to go through very quickly, so you can start to bring that light back towards you very fast, very, very fast. So it's extremely important that you start to understand that we're going through a time right now where the dark will be more in your face. But that's so it can end. And anything in your life. If you've ended a relationship or a job, it's not easy. And it's not because you're not loving. It's because you know it's in your highest and best self. But the imprints and the implants, the information that you hold in your body has to be released. And I know when I'm teaching that, people get frustrated. If you're stagnant for too long, you need to ask yourself, what are you afraid to release? What are you afraid to let go of? What are you afraid of? Because that's what's holding you back. There are no masters or no gurus. We're equal. We're moving through life. But if you're in the 2-second brain, you're not going to stay still long enough to listen to your vessel, to listen to what's going on in here. You don't think that was planned? You don't think that was done on purpose? It was. And so many people have bought into it. Scroll, scroll, scroll. That's how they manipulate you. But remember, you are not given rights. You were born with freedom and rights. Think how big that manipulation is. It's pretty big. I will be back soon. We're slowly transforming things. I hope you will go and download my new app, Tracy L. Clark, on the app store that you love. And you know what? It's a lot of fun. There's free stuff. There's toolbox to teach you. There's learning. But it's a lot of fun. And, you know, in this day and age, we got to play and we got to have fun. That's how we're going to get through this together, and really together. See how they manipulated that phrase too? Yeah, lies. They work through lies. We work through truth. And again, you got to go through the darkness to find the light. But life will get better, and it is. We're all here. So click the like, subscribe, share, comment below. Always helps our algorithms and helps us show up a little bit more for you as well. So I hope you have an incredible day, and I'll see you again.